Yo, yo, Candace Parker just won't shut up. Girl, just shut up. But more after these messages.
Won't none. You don't wanna go to war with me. I'm hearing fake suckers talk about they want war. You don't want none coming from the soldiers, boy. Better be cool, sit down and just chill. You don't wanna see me out on the battlefield. I rip tracks up for a damn living. Beat them whole like a piece of pound Thanksgiving. Welcome to the killer's terror dome. Ha. Get ready cause daddy's home. Ha. I'm raw with it, that's why the streets feel me. And that's why these haters wanna kill me. They ain't ready for the counterattack. Ha. I'm shooting rounds with actual facts. So whenever you see me coming, y'all better start running. I came to this game to handle my business. There ain't another reason why I'm up in this. You don't want none. If you do, come get some. But I know you don't want none. You don't wanna go to war with me.
This is what Angel is telling Candace Parker. You don't want none. If you do, come get some. But she know you don't want none. You don't want to go to war with Angel. And you're going to war with Angel. I'm not talking about the play and all of these different things when it comes to that. Not just the play. I am talking about the play, but not just the play. Candace, I'm talking about you being an OG and being the GOAT that you are, being the historian that you are, being the legacy that you set. You burning your bridges in your own city. You are hating on Angel at this point. I mean, Angel ain't did nothing for you, for you to just be continuously. And y'all know you responding to the burnout comments that you got, rightfully so, you deserve, because you misspoke. And a narcissist, narcissistic actions and activity is when a person with the arrogance thinks that they got the right point of view and opinion based on them feeling the way they feel about themselves. See, Angel never said that she was you. And I know that's what you're doing. Because you a ball player. And you a competitor. So what you're doing is loudly, what you think you're doing silently, you're trying to compare yourself, and you have compared yourself to Angel Reese. You didn't piss me off. You didn't piss me off. Candace Parker, you are old enough to be this child's mother. If you're not 40 already, that means you're 17 years older, where most in our race. A lot of the young girls having babies around that time, senior year or after high school. You old enough to be this child's mother. And no, you're not her mother. But you're a mother. And it's like, where are the components of motherhood? Or are you in fatherhood? I don't know. Because it look like you confused to me, because you got a daughter. And if your daughter becomes a hooper, because of your legacy, of course, because she should look up to her mother game, the GOAT that you are. Would you want some said historian or facts? Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark or any great Nafisha Kaya or Asia Wilson saying the things that you are saying about your daughter, that you're saying about Angel? No, you wouldn't. See, I hate doing films like this, and I said what I had to say before, but you keep on opening your goddamn mouth. Damn. Leave this girl alone. Now it's to the point where you ain't even smart like Cheryl Swoops when she say, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to just be quiet and just keep my mouth closed. Because what you doing, Candace, what you doing is you also messing with the WNBA's product. The product that they putting out on the floor with Angel Reese. If you have not seen, you have not seen. It's a lot of more promotion that's going on with Angel Reese on the front of that. Especially Caitlin Clark has now been pushed on the sideline to be a spectator of the game for the season so far. But even then, Candace, you had this to say.
I in no way, shape, or form am a hater. What player are you taking Angel Reese over of those that I just listed?
Guess we'll wait for their response.
I won't say all-star games because the game, I'm going to be honest with you, Leah, it was awful. But
what do you mean?
The actual game? Are you kidding me? What made you take Caitlin Clark's drink?
You just never, like, you know, that's just who I am. Like, I'm like, okay, you know what? You're going to be on camera. Let me just slide this out the view so we don't have to worry about it. No one has to see it.
I in no way.
Listen, Caitlin Clark has a phenomenal thing about her. Caitlin Clark is a great player. And Angel Reese is a great player. Paige Beckers is a great player. Cam Brink, so far, is a good player. She has not really touched the floor to be even lined up with this young lady. Candace Parker. Candace, hear me. Candace Parker, my GOAT, my greatest of all time. Chicago born and raised, native from Naperville. Angel, 10 points, 19 rebounds, 4 assists. 18 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists. 17 points, 18 rebounds, 2 assists. 24 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists. 16 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists. 22 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists. 15 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist. 19 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. 22 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. 11 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. 22 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. In the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up, because Angel gonna continue to grow. And you the one that said, oh, I ain't gonna be like Shaq. Say, yeah, I criticized him because I was gonna, make him better. And when he did better, I got the credit for that. Didn't you say that, Candace? Didn't you say that you weren't gonna be like Shaq and take claim for her doing better? She's having a phenomenal year. And she switched positions in her sophomore year. That means she grew her game from last year, which was a solid 4. She is now a point forward, meaning that she not only grabs the rebound, but brings the ball up. Not only do she steal the ball, she takes it to the hoop. Not only do she take the ball down the court, she passes the ball lethally. Candace Parker, leave this girl alone. She should be in the MVP conversation. Right now, if it's a conversation, because of her record, because of the record of the Chicago Sky and what Jeff Pagliosha has put together, Jeff P, the Pink Panther, because of what, this guy who soon should not have a job, soon. He put together a roster of diabolical people, teammates, and ball players, if you so may say. But even through all of that, Candace, Angel Reese is getting better as her season goes. And she making you look like a straight hater. Then you say something about the All-Star game, which is big. It's bigger than it's ever been this year. Crazy work, Candace. You knocked the All-Star game and the players who worked hard during this year, this season, just like you did in your prior years. And you know that these girls are looking up to you and listening to you and think that you're great. But now the WNBA ladies have to look at you and say, you look like a goddamn hater. Candace Parker, you should stop. You should shut up and let these girls play. Now, if you want a commentary on a game that was played, we could all have critical moments of what a player can do better. But Candace Parker, you can't keep Angel Reese's name out your mouth. Now that you spit it out, you want to stand 10 toes down. You want to double, triple down. Triple down. And step all over this girl's career. You know, I didn't agree with when Shaq was talking about JaVale McGee. And JaVale McGee mother had to step to Shaq and be like, man, what is you doing? You trying to mess with his money when you doing this type of thing? You trying to mess with his career when you doing this type of thing? What are you doing? Are you trying to mess with Angel's career? Are you trying to mess with Angel's future? Are you trying to tear her down when she's working so hard this season with a no-body team? A team full of bench players outside of Camilla and Ariel. And Rachel now. But Rachel was on the bench when she came here. When she brought herself over from the Connecticut Sun, she was on the bench. Coming off the bench, lighting it up, playing behind those great players that Connecticut Sun had over there. You know, when you just talk too damn much, sometimes the wrong thing come out. Or is it that, Candace, is it that you have in your mind that you just did it better? Well, we waiting to see if you did it better, but you're not letting the history books, the timeline go past. But she didn't pass you last year, and now she didn't pass you this year. In 2 seasons, and she's not even done. It's still more games to play, and they in game 26, Candace. Why do you have this girl name in your mouth because of what you think she not? So what? Who cares? Who cares? It's so bad. It's so bad that I told everybody, and I told you that I didn't want you to come here and get booed on your jersey night. But you then kicked yourself in the butt, messing with the Chi-Town Barbie. Is it that Candace Parker had an unapologetic episode on ESPN starting November the 12th in that year 2023, that didn't take off, and now Angel has an unapologetically Angel show that took off on YouTube? She beat your ass on that. That everybody wanted to see. Everybody tuning in. Is it that you feel that you better and you got to say the things out your mouth to tear Angel down? Because the popularity that she has, you never had. And it sounds like that you are now clout chasing. You looking for clout, begging for clout, searching for clout that you think that you ain't got, evidently. But you cannot get clout on just being a hater. Because right now, in your day, right now, with your injured ass, you can't take Angel off. No, she just as tough as you were. And she's doing it better than you did in the last 2 years of her career put together. You were a Rookie of the Year MVP. No one can deny that. No one has ever done that. You did it. And we remember. I remember my GOAT, And this is serious. Shut your ass up, sister. God damn. Leave Angel Reese alone. Just say, man, the conversation about Angel, I done had enough with it. I said what I said. I'm going to step back from it. She's getting better. And she's gotten better when that was recorded. I gave you the tools. But no. You want to be booed in your own hometown for some shit that you know that you got wrong. The best of us say, hey, I was wrong about that. This is what it is, and it appeared to be right now. I was wrong about that. That was my opinion at the time. And it shouldn't be. Most people debate. But then you come, even while she's still creating and making and breaking records and working hard. Even while she working hard, there's somebody like you, another face that look like her, knocking her. She already gets knocked. But you drunk the Kool-Aid. You took it all in. Not only did you contradict yourself because you was talking about players that have been in the league for a long time, but you put Paige Beckers and Caitlin Clark in that tier because of capping. But Cam Brink, she didn't even touch the goddamn floor. This year, in half of last year, and you do this, that's the worst thing that you probably would like to take back in your history book that you're writing, because every day is history. I'm asking you to knock it off. I'm asking you to cut it out. I'm asking you to stop. That's all I got to say on that. This is the Gingerbread Man Show. And I am the Gingerbread Man, Brother Claude. And this is Steady Serv'n Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA. I am at 2,117 subscribers. If you would like to subscribe to the channel and get the real, the truth, the actual facts of the matter, join me. Be a part of my subscribers. And also, if you want to take it a little bit further, join the channel and be a bread maker with your boy. But look, I see y'all in the comments. But I ain't, you know what I mean? Is it me? Or y'all tell me exactly what y'all think Candace Parker should have handled this in the way that Candace Parker look right now. But as always, I leave as I came with another banger.
Don't want none. If you do, come get some. But I know you don't want none. You don't want to go to war with me. You don't want none. If you do, come get some. But I know you don't want none. You don't want to go to war with me. I'm hearing fake suckers talk about they want war. You don't want none coming from the soldiers, boy. Better be cool, sit down and just chill. You don't want to see me out on the battlefield. I rip tracks up for a damn living. Beat them whole like a piece of pound Thanksgiving. Welcome to the Killer's Terror Dome. Ha. Get ready cause daddy's home. Ha. I'm raw with it, that's why the streets feel me. And that's why these hate